I'll have to open that up, I guess. Okay. Go ahead and close Discord though, so it's not running in the background. We can close this. This. I wish I had some music. Um, what are we doing? Oh, right, music. Yeah, we'll just throw that on a minute. I need something in the background a minute. I'm in the process of re-downloading a bunch of music because all of my music got uh, deleted as well. So I can turn that down a bit. About halfway. Yeah. You were so late today? No. I'm only late by like 10 minutes. I said before that I had to push back the streams by an hour. I said that like several times over the last couple of weeks. Because otherwise, it's gonna, once daylight savings time comes around, the streams would start at the time that I get up right now, so. Okay. So, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the one I want. Okay. So I thought I'd do a recap of the Persona 2. That should be IS. Whoops. Innocent Sin recap, because it's been a couple of weeks and I figured probably most people wouldn't remember what the heck was going on. I recently just played through the game to get back to where we were, so yeah, should be able to give you a quick rundown of what's going on. So to summarize, rumors have started to become true at the start of the game. So weird rumors like the students of a certain school are cursed or whatever, just stuff like that. Yeah. And then there's this guy running around called the. So to summarize, rumors that people are talking about are suddenly becoming true for some inexplicable reason. This guy called the Joker shows up and says he has unfinished business with the main cast. Joker pictured on the right here. But we do not remember him, and he swears revenge for something we do not remember and then dips. So you and the other main characters decide to head out. That's you. To go. And so you and the other main characters decide to roll out. That's you over there. And you decide that you're gonna go and try and stop him because he just zapped some of your friends. While you're doing that, a group called the Mass Circle While you do that, a group called the Masked Circle shows up, but it turns out that you were the Masked Circle all along, or rather, you were the original Masked Circle, you and your group of friends, but you chose to forget it because you accidentally killed this girl in the shrine. You locked her in thinking it would stop her from moving away. Actual in-game footage, by the way. And you think that you accidentally killed her because somebody set fire to the shrine. Suddenly, buildings start blowing up from the Masked Circle, pictured here. Okay. So the boys are collecting people's desires and crystal skulls. The boys being the Masked Circle, the evil villains, right? So you have them pictured on the right here. Speaking of Indiana Jones, somebody also associated with Indiana Jones shows up. This cool guy with his shades comes in with his boys, and he also wants the crystal skulls. So what is going on? What the heck is going on? This is going to be kind of complicated, but I'm going to try and simplify it as much as possible. So you guys are the OG Masked Circle, right? When you were kids, you were playing around with masks. You all wore masks, and it allowed you to be, you know, the most free you've ever been. You know, you felt like you could really be yourselves around each other because you were wearing the masks, right? So you didn't know what each other looked like. So you just, you know, played with each other like, you know, people and kids, right? Oh, also Maya was there. She was like an older sister slash mother to some of the kids in the group, and she was there the whole time as well, until, you know, you locked her in the shrine that one day, and then somebody set fire to the shrine, almost killing her. Okay. So it turns out the Joker was actually Juno, who was one of your friends and the MC's best friend growing up. But he was being manipulated by his father, seen here. So why was his father manipulating him? Well, we have to go to the lady up top, Miss Perfect, I believe. Yeah, I think her name is Perfect or something. She's like a teacher at your school. She's a little weird, but basically she wrote a book called In Lakek, and he read that book. So what does this book say? Well, okay. And then this book is just like a lot of ramblings, but it was written with the help of this quote unquote medium. This guy here, Tawao, I think his last name is, whatever, the white hair guy. He was the quote unquote medium for this book. Like, he got in touch with the spirits. So, okay, what's in this book? So in this book is the Oracle of Maya, not to be totally different spelling of Maya, but yeah. This is that prophecy over here on the top right if you want to read it. Basically, it just says okay, so, you know, 5 skulls glow in the depths of the earth, holy cross shines upon the sky, blah blah blah. Maya's maiden heart stops with it, and then what remains is paradise on earth, making the end and a new beginning. So maybe because of that oracle, maybe because he's just a pyromaniac, he's the one who set fire to the shrine that almost killed Maya. And so this Oracle of Maya was given by the Pleiades, ancient aliens. Not the show, act like ancient aliens. So this was given to the Mayans. This is the shoe brand, but I think it's supposed to be like Proto-Mayans, like the actual like M-A-Y-A-N, but it's different. It's not, it's yeah. Anyway, so this is an ancient civilization, and they lived on Xibalba, pictured here as a compass, a nautical compass, because that's basically what it looks like. And that's what's underneath the city. Okay. Oh, right. So if you have Xibalba and you have the crystal skulls, this causes ascension and a Thanos snap. So basically, humanity, or at least the parts of humanity that are using Xibalba and the crystal skulls, will ascend to a higher state of being, right? But everybody else is going to get Thanos snapped. Like, everybody else is going to die. The dad wants that. He wants to become enlightened and ascend to a higher plane of existence. So he puts false memories in Juno, making him think that we intentionally killed Maya, right? But recently, we got to him, we talked to him, we beat him up, and now he has turned into the hot anime boy he was always meant to be, and he has rejoined the party, right? But he also used this guy, who is actually the same guy as the other guy with white hair. They're the same guy. The guy on the left just got burned really bad, right? When he was trying to burn up Maya. And so that's why he calls Maya a witch, because, you know, he got half of his face burned off while trying to burn her alive. And he's not a good person. And so he blames her and also thinks she's going to be responsible for the end of the world or whatever, or like she needs to die for like the Oracle of Maya to come true, whatever. He doesn't like her, but I think he's dead now, question mark. I think we beat him up earlier, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So anyway, the dad fueled the crystal skulls with brain juice, you know, the emotions, desires, dreams, or whatever of people, to power and get access to Xibalba and like start this ascension thing, right? So this guy, she thought he was still alive because there's a lot of conspiracy theories that, you know, he's still alive or whatever, and he escaped apparently with the help of the quote unquote last regiment, which is like this super futuristic version of like the bad Germans. And they have like mechs, and he has a spear that's supposed to be the spear that killed God. It just all this kind of crazy stuff. But anyway, because she wrote that like into the book or whatever, and now the book is being treated, you know, as coming true thanks to the rumor spreading, he also shows up and he's like, hey, I also want ascension, you know. I also would like to be the world's worst man. So these two are in conflict right now. They're both fighting to be the world's worst man, cause ascension for them and their people, and then just Thanos snap everybody else. Okay, cool. We need to get the crystal skulls so that we can give everybody's desires back to them, and also so we can stop this whole shebang, right? But currently, the crystal skulls were given to shadow versions of ourselves, which are guarding the crystal skulls in different locations around the city, which has turned into the Xibalba spaceship thing, right? I think that's everything. That's where we're at right now. Are there any questions? I tried to lay this out as best I can. So if you need to know what the plot of Persona 2 is, this is most of the plot right here. We're not all the way through it, but this is most of the plot right here. Does this make sense? Does anybody have any questions? I try to be as clear as possible. Are there any questions? No questions? Great. All right. How's the strength build? All right, let's get to it then. Let's get back to the game then. This was fun though. I made this at like I started this at like 8 o'clock last night after I was done getting to where we were in the game before, and then shoot, what I was thinking, and then it took me till like 11 to finish this. You would be surprised, like every single arrow is not only the arrow, but it's also the text. Like the text is separate. You have to like animate them separately. Like it got to the point where like the anime button was like covered up. Like you could barely press it. It was so funny. Anyway, okay. Yeah, let's get back to the game and everything then. All right, let me just close Chrome so it doesn't like lag out the stream then. All right. Open up the game. I should make another one of those recapping the whole story in preparation for Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. I think the game is cropped. What? Is the game? Yeah, the game is cropped. Why is it like that? Why are you like this? Yes, okay. There we go. Fixed it. All right. So, I got back to where we were. I didn't have time to make a bunch of cool personas, but we just got our new like signature personas. So, Apollo, Artemis, Venus, Hades, Durga, Hermes, Apollo. Yeah, okay. Wait, we just got our new signature personas, so those can last us a while. Or at least until I can make some more tonight. Hopefully. So it's hard to see here because they don't give accurate numbers, but this is where we're at with the persona. Everybody's around like at 50 or below, just below it. This is June or Juno. Yeah. He is that Joker guy I was talking about, and he replaced the P2 cast member that was with us before. So, okay. Trying to think here. But yeah, basically I dumped more into dexterity and strength than into vitality, although all of our stats are pretty cracked as the MC. And in fact, if we get a bit further into the game, there's an enemy that just drops or will like give you Incense All, which is a item that is a consumable that increases all of your stats by 1. So you know I'm gonna use that eventually, but for now. But I mean, we're only level 50, and like all of our stats are either like our lowest stat is luck of 55. Anyway, so that's where we're at with that. MC will have max stats probably before the end of the game. Okay, so we do need to go do Crystal Skulls. I'm not sure if there's a specific order we're supposed to do these in. I'm also trying to remember where they all are. I think one of them is down. Yeah, so the Taurus Temple. Okay. The only thing is that we have to use our signature personas against our shadow selves if we want to get the next signature personas. You just have to use them in battle against your shadow self, so should be pretty easy to do. Hey Jotaro, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. I know that it at least affects like gambling.
You ain't worth my time.
Oh nice. Stat increase? Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how many signature personas the the cast have in this game, because you have your original ones, you have the upgraded versions of those guys, you have these new guys, and then you have an upgraded version of these guys. So you have like two sets of like upgradable signature personas.
Let's go, everybody.
I see we're still fighting these guys.
Persona. Bad luck running into me.
Oh nice, Maya leveled up. Yeah, everybody's vitality is kind of correct too, because I've been having them hold on to that vitality thing. Actually, before she left the party, that one P2 member had a maxed out vitality stat because of vitality source. I need to give Maya the luck source though, so she can start getting some points in luck. Nothing inside. Rip.
Let's go, everybody.
Another stat increase, nice. Yes, the real reason to use fusion moves, increasing stats randomly. Oh, I forgot to get more healing items. Shoot. It's probably not an issue. Probably. And I'm a millionaire too. I can't believe I forgot that. Oh well. We'll probably be fine. I'm just a little worried about our SP, because I don't have any like disposable SP restoring items. I have some, but I'd rather not use them. But I guess if I have to, I will. And then I'll just get some more once we get out of here. I mean, we're right by the exit, but I've already committed. We're just gonna go through the dungeon, I think. Again, I'm not sure if there's a specific order you're supposed to do them in. As far as I know, they're all pretty much the same. Oh yeah, the this battle system is mostly an auto battler, to be honest with you. You really just set up what you want your characters to do, and then you just leave them to do it. For the most part. It's a bit of a weird system, but it's all right. But yeah, that's why I'm just autoing through like a whole lot of these guys. Oh, I also forgot I'm still on easy, aren't I? I forgot about that. I should change that over. Maybe after this dungeon. Because I had it on easy so I could run to this spot in the game, but now I just remembered that I'm still on easy. Oh well. I guess it doesn't really matter, because we just want to get through the story and stuff, right? But I should change it back over to hard. Probably after today I will. So I can get some new personas going and stuff. And then we can change it back over to hard tomorrow. That'll be an adjustment. I won't be able to spam random crap and expect it to work. What are they doing? Anyway. Oh, she ran out of SP. Okay.
Come on, babe.
Did I overdo it?
Nah, you're fine. Okay. I don't know about the love and beauty part, but the jealousy stuff hits the nail on the head. I bet she'd look great with horns. Fauna? Extremely jealous? Don't call it that, June. Call it intense love instead. Taurus. It's associated with earth and symbolizes love and beauty, as well as wealth and futility. Tauruses are also known to be extremely jealous, so I think the constellation fits Lisa like a glove. For someone who's going to be fighting herself pretty soon, Lisa seems pretty relaxed. This is all thanks to June-kun, Ikichi-kun, and you too, of course. I think you'll be fine no matter when I go. Earth is slashed by wind but cultivates water. Water flows along the earth but quenches fire. Fire is calmed by water but creates wind. Wind is born from fire but levels the earth. Alright, I gotta go let a cat in. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Oh wait, is it saying that we're about to fight the boss? I'm just gonna say stay here in case. Oh no, okay. I thought because they said that we'd be fighting, she'd be fighting herself soon, that we were about to fight. I was like, man, that's a really short dungeon. Music here is nice. Ah. Random fight.
Let's do this!
Oh, nice. That worked out. True, true. I forgot about that. It's just faster to save state. Yep, yep.
One last time!
I think I can make that soon, because I think Cerberus is level 51, and we're level 50 right now, so I think we can make Cerberus soon. Okay. How's that? All that's up here? Okay. Let's see. Any other stairs that I missed? Yeah, looks like it. Is that where we came in from? Oh, okay. We went back out the way we came in the first time. Okay. And then there's a sliding puzzle, it looks like. Oh, I think I can get past here? Yeah, okay. Not sure what the logistics of sliding sand are, but okay. Oh, people's food buffs are wearing off. Some fun enemy types. Okay. Oh yeah, the portrait for Jun having a status ailment is kind of interesting. He like holds his head and looks like he's about to freak out. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, intentionally turned it off so you could see the character's portrait. Looks like there's some more over there that I haven't scoped out. There's also this door over here. Oh, hey Trish. I could use a refill on SP, and I'm a millionaire. Pain, go away. Boy, that's an exorbitant charge, but thank goodness I can scam the casino for money whenever I need it. Okay. Is it really stealing if it's stealing from a casino? Okay. Nice. Miso leveled up. Oh, there's some more stairs over here. Interesting. I think that goes up again. Yeah, it does. Okay. Tuesday. Tuesday is when we'll start that because last Thursday I finished DMC4. Okay. So there's a slide puzzle over here. Ouch. Hmm. This place is pretty big. There's a lot to it. All right. Let's just dump it in strength for now. Oh, another fight. Okay. Oh, those guys were just shot. Relief. It's showing 4 temples, right? But what is it? Order? Balance? The 4 constellations of the Grand Cross are each associated with one of the elements of earth, water, fire, and wind. These 4 elements maintain the balance of the world, and each has its strengths and weaknesses. It's a brand of mysticism Father told me about. Xibalba is, in other words, a model for the new world. The balance of the temples symbolizing the world may be important. She's here, the fake me. I can feel her laughing at me. She knows I'm here too. Rumors, rumors, rumors. Thinking back, this all began with the emblem curse. It's turned into this huge thing. This ain't a video game, you know? We're nearly in the 21st century here. Why are high schoolers fighting to save the world? I know the saying goes, we've already boarded the ship, but I don't think whoever first said that had a spaceship in mind. Very self-aware there. A little cheeky there. Getting a little cheeky there, eh, game? Alright. Oh, I just noticed the background theme for this dungeon is the main theme. It's like a remix of the main theme. It has the same, like, leitmotif in it, at least. Like that, vocals, like the Although, really, that's, like, more of the Velvet Room theme. It sounds a lot like the Velvet Room theme. It's, like, the same kind of, like, vocal style. Like that dum da dum da 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 dum da dum da 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 dum 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 da da dum. Nice, a crit.
Know your enemy before you pick a fight.
Okay. Let's heal the poison a minute and keep moving. And I'm even running out of antidotes. I mean, not quite yet, but I'm getting there. I'll have to restock on healing supplies at some point here. Okay, this is the first floor again. Okay. Well, let's see if I go. Looks like there's a chunk I hadn't explored back there, so let me go back up this way a minute.
That won't be quick. Persona.
Oof.
Persona.
Look at you.
Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so go through the doors again, and then go south. At least down. Oh wait, I went. Good. Walk across. No? Wait, why does that keep happening? What? No matter which door I go out of, why do I keep coming out on the other side? Okay, there we go. Finally, jeez. Oh, literally, there was nothing there. Cool. Okay.
Ready or not, here I go.
I'm counting on you. Persona.
Yeah, I think we're like 3/4 of the way through the game. Not this weekend, but I think definitely next weekend we'll be able to finish up Innocence In. And then we can start Eternal Punishment after that. And then I'll have played through all the mainline Persona games. Should I play through the fighting game? I don't know, I'm not particularly good at fighting games. I don't know, the story seems serviceable. I know they introduced some new characters and stuff. But playing a fighting game for the story... How's it going? But playing a fighting game for the story sounds kind of stupid, to be honest with you. Okay, so where haven't I looked? There must be some stairs also that go up, yeah. Okay, so how do I get over there? Okay, I see. Alright, let's go back down to the first floor. SMT if? SMT if doesn't count as a Persona game.
Ready or not, here I go.
Pretty good. I finally got back around to playing Persona 2 after we lost the save file, so I finally got back to where we were. So, that's good. You missed my presentation about recapping about what's going on at the start of stream. I'll have to clip that and put it up on the channel. Because I generally spent like 3 hours on that presentation. I think it came out pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, it's where Shadow Lisa is with one of the crystal skulls. Right now we're trying to go around, beat our shadow selves, and collect the crystal skulls. Nice. I think June's the only one that has to level up again for everybody to be at least at level 50. No, you're good. I just thought it was really good. So I'll probably flip it up and put it on the main, on the channel at some point. Okay, okay, so where am I? I'm here. So I have to go up and through those doors. Okay. But yeah, I made it because it had been a week or two since I'd last played the game, so I figured it would be a good idea to recap what actually was going on in the game. Because there's like aliens, there's bad Germans, there's all kinds of stuff in this game. It's pretty wacky, as you would kind of expect for a game that's all about how rumors are. What about the Persona 1 mobile game that got a Switch port? I don't read Japanese, Lorenzo. I can't read Japanese.
Persona.
Also, if it's a mobile game, then it still doesn't count as a mainline Persona game. Because if I was talking about just Persona games in general, then I haven't played Persona Q and Q2. I guess if you really wanted to get nitpicky, I could go back and play the earlier versions of Persona games, like Persona 4 instead of Persona 4 Golden, or Persona 5 instead of Persona 5 Royal. Because they are, you know, games with different balancing and everything, and like some different mechanics. Ever tried Duolingo? I think once in high school for Spanish.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
Did I overdo it?
Yeah. Persona 4, for one thing, the shuffle time or the card game at the end isn't as overpowered. Yeah. Like, it's not as easy to make a max stat Persona as it is in Persona 4 Golden, where you just use one Persona the whole game and it just gets max stats by the time it's like level 40 or 50. Or rather, by the time you're 40 or 50 or whatever.
Out of my way.
And Persona 5, you have less time to hang out at nighttime because Morgana is more strict for no apparent reason. I never noticed her attack animation was pulling out like a little scythe guy from underneath her dress.
So long!
We haven't gotten it yet, but there's a unique interaction sometimes between Hades, one of our current personas, and Demeter, the enemy. Basically, they argue, and like she gets mad at us because Hades, you know, kidnapped her daughter to marry her or whatever. If I remember correctly. That's the explanation for why there's a winter and spring, by the way. Because Hades kidnapped the the goddess of harvest and made her marry him, and so they're on like a what is it, like program where sometimes sometimes her mom gets to hang out with her. She gets to hang out with her mom, and sometimes she has to hang out with her husband, and so that's why there's winter, because the goddess of like harvest has to go and spend half her year in the why does this guy look like Piccolo? Like this enemy here, he looks like an alien Piccolo or something. Anyway, who knows, maybe he is an alien. There is supposed to be like a race of aliens that wiped out the ancient civilization in an intergalactic space war. I couldn't fit that into the presentation, unfortunately. Yeah, I posted a link of a YouTube video of just like all of them, so because I kind of wanted to look at that once I saw the Demeter one and Hades one the other day. Estoy bien, ¿y tú? That's about all I know. Thank you, middle school Spanish. Did Zeus give him his blessing on that one? I don't remember that. I thought he just kind of did it. Whatever. Maybe it's just like a different version of the story. Oh, okay. We're almost to the boss fight. Cool. So she's probably behind these doors. Okay, so let me make sure we're all healed up a minute. Boy, somebody's got some bad gas. All right. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Most of my mythology knowledge comes from reading the Percy Jackson books and the surrounding other books and getting into it a little bit from there. Welcome one and all to my shrine. You look like you've got a real weight off your chest now that you've spilled the beans about not speaking a word of English. Yeah, no thanks to you. But what about all the other stuff you haven't mentioned yet, huh? Like swindling money from perverted old farts and experimenting with those nasty drugs. It's a little late to regret it all, even if you were rebelling against Steven. Poor Mommy and Miho got dragged into your mess too. They all just want to get close and bask in my glory. Talk about an ego trip. I mean, you were only dogging Tatsuya because you were after the same status you hated everyone else exploiting you for. You say you hate being different, but really, you want to be noticed. That's why you went for Tatsuya, the center of everyone's attention. You're desperate for someone to lean against, but you don't believe in anyone. Honestly, what a selfish little bitch you are. You're absolutely right. I was a pathetic little girl for a long time, but I'm different now. I found what I lost. You should remember, if you're me, my dream 10 years ago was to marry my first love, Tatsuya. Stop! The Tatsuya I loved died back then, so he'll always be mine. I won't let anyone tell me how I feel. Tatsuya's feelings are his business, but my feelings are mine. And even Tatsuya hates me. I love him. I don't give a damn about Tatsuya's feelings. Tatsuya is mine and mine alone.
yourself. It pisses me off. You're just a speed bump in my way. So... I shall return you to the soil. I am the goddess of licentiousness and bewitchment. Now, come to death's embrace.
I think she's supposed to be weak to wind.
I am the goddess of beauty, virtue, and love. I am you. You are me. Let us now become one. Get her!
All right.
I'm counting on you.
No, okay. I thought she was weak to wind. I like how it said weak and then also 1 damage. Ah, shoot. He got charmed.
Okay!
Ouch.
Come!
We must have something for her charm, right? Do fury. Ah, there it is. Energy drink. Nope. That is not who I want to use it on. A little weird that it just doesn't snap to him. Like it does in the overworld. Oh well. But yeah, to get their final ultimate personas, we just have to use their current ultimate personas in battles against their shadow selves. Yes, I'm a millionaire. I scam the casino. So, I don't have to worry about money, really. As long as I take the time to scam them some more. That's not good. I think it's this one. Oh, that didn't cure it. I thought that was an illusion. Ah, great. At least Tatsuya snapped out of it. Okay, getting bogged down and trying to cure all these status ailments. Let's just have you guard. We'll have you go ahead and, actually attack so we can keep moving forward with the battle.
I'm counting on you.
There.
Nova Kaiser!
Oh, hello. Oh, did you guys see that recent Twitter thing where people on Twitter, people on Twitter, sorry, sorry, just thinking about people on Twitter makes me laugh. They got mad over the design of an anime girl in a gacha game that I play. To be fair, she wasn't massively over-endowed in the chest, and like the physics looked like water balloons, but they got so upset over the idea that it existed. Like, yeah, I'm not. Why are you surprised by this? Why is this a surprise to anyone that stuff like this exists? I don't know. Just people on Twitter being upset over something they don't like, with and not letting other people just have their fun in peace.
Persona.
It wasn't even like a special tweet or anything. It was just like, oh yeah, we have a new skin in the game. Here it is. They do that with every single skin that they add to the game. I like how MC gets hit for a weak damage or like super effective damage, and it's 16 damage.
Nova Kaiser!
Also, his HP is right now 690, which is pretty nice. How's that it?
I'm sure you already know, but this isn't the end of me. Light and shadow, neither can part with the other. I understand now. I admit it, that you have a place in my heart.
I wonder if you get the same dialogue if you
My
haven't
other self.
done the other stuff.
Your inner garden has become a place of radiant splendor. There is no need to fear the works of darkness any longer.
Nice. And then we'll just dump that into dexterity. Keep both those going. Vitality is at 69, which is pretty nice. Yeah. Ooh, MC's stats are getting pretty high up there. Everybody else is doing pretty well on stats too. Getting those things from the casino early on has been a huge help, I think. Tatsuya, don't worry about what I said earlier. I just had to speak my mind. I don't want to be a drag on you. Not the best time to bring this up, is it? Oh. Hold up. Save state time. My heart belongs to Akechi. Oh, come on. That's not funny, Tatsuya. You're just trying to dodge the question, right? Well, someday I'll be such an awesome catch you can't help but notice me. Woo! He's as passionate as ever. It's tough being a lady killer, isn't it? Let me see what some of the other responses are. If I say nothing. It's okay. Who wouldn't be at a loss after hearing that out of the blue? I'm only interested in June. Seriously? Oh, well, I don't know what to say to that. You're free to like whoever you want. But someday. Okay. I'm only interested in Maya. I had a feeling you'd say that. Hey, it's okay. I'm not much now compared to Maya-chan. Maya have any reaction to this? Okay. I'm glad you feel that way. Huh? Really? I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. I'm so happy I'm being a little misty-eyed. Woo. Alright. Lisa's still as blunt as I remember her to be. Seriously, that was one hell of a confession. Even I was blushing. I'm not letting a mopey guy and an old lady get the best of me. Oh, are you declaring war? I'm not going out down without a fight. Now, shall we? I'm the skull of everlasting earth. If my slumber is disturbed, water will run rampant and wind will have no destination. All done. Come on, let's get going to the next temple. Okay. Well, one temple down. 4 more to go. So let me check something. Okay, so it didn't evolve right away. I guess probably once we get through all of the temples, it's probably that like what's his face will show up and be like, hey, you guys have been good boys and girls, here's your new personas. Probably that's what it's gonna be. I thought it would happen right there and then, but I guess not. Okay. Well, I should be talking to June more. We haven't gotten too much of his actual dialogue. Let me stop by the shop and get some more healing supplies a minute. Took those kids' parents from them. I'm going to save them, no matter what. It's my duty as the former Joker. You don't have to carry it alone, Jun-kun. We're right here with you. We'll get through this together. Yeah, his son must have been one of the kids we taught the Persona game to. Hey, isn't he talking about the kids we saw? Oh, yeah, Shrine. Okay. I like the music here. Oh yeah, since all my stuff got deleted, I've been re-downloading a bunch of my music. That's been taking a while. It took like half a day to finish installing all the Kingdom Hearts games, but now I have them all installed. So if I ever just want to play them, I can do it, which is nice. Okay. So I think, oh, right, food buffs. We should also eat some food. We'll go to the pirate store. Yar har fiddly dee ba 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 bum. I bet Jun-kun's dad ordered the Masked Circle members to do what they're doing. If we keep fighting them, we might run into him eventually. Worst case scenario, that happens, what will Jun-kun do? Probably be pretty mad at him. I mean, the dude, like, used him for a really long time. And, like, implanted false memories in him to think that, like, his friends killed Maya. At least I think that's what happened. Big Maya said that she loved the ocean. I like it too. I hope we can all go to the beach after this is over. It's so weird having them call her Big Maya. I know what they mean. They mean Big Sis Maya. And like in the actual Japanese, it would just be an honorific that they would attach. So you would know it's supposed to be like they're literally calling her Big Sis or whatever all the time. But yeah. Yeah. We can, at least you could get some food. We could bring along food that you know never goes bad, pretty much. We can bring along Hanakoji-san, Tamaki, Ellie-san, Ulala-san. It'd be great. What's with Akichi? He's only planning to go invite girls. I see right through his game. What a horn dog. That said, I'm totally up for the beach. Everyone can go. Even Shiba and Miho. Right, Tetsuya? I'm seeing things. No mistake. Don't know if they're hallucination or figments of my imagination, but I need my head examined. Oh, that pretty nurse I've heard rumors about isn't there now. I guess, then what's the point? I talked to June? Oh, there we go. I may have to fight my father. What should I do if I encounter him? But he's planning the destruction of the world. It has to be stopped at all costs. I want to protect Big Maya if I can. There's a lot I won't know until the time comes. But I want to believe I'll do the right thing. I don't want to wear any more masks. You know, for all the craziness that's going on, I think there's some interesting stuff going on with the story in this game. I kind of want to go back and examine the whole story of Persona 2. Both Eternal Punishment and Innocent Sin, because they probably play into each other. But I kind of want to go back and like take another look at them once I finish the game. Next weekend we'll have to mess around at the Abandoned Factory on stream some, probably. Because the Abandoned Factory is like this optional dungeon, but there's also some ultimate weapons in there, and there's some interactions with the Persona 2 cast. Or sorry, Persona 1 cast. So, okay. So I think there's one temple in each of the main areas, because there's 5 areas. Yeah, so here's the other one. Another one. Leo Temple. That's the MCs. That should be fun. We could do that in a minute. Let me just save before we head in there. I think if we can get through most of the temples today, we'll be making some pretty good progress. Because I think there's the main temples, and then I imagine we have to go beat bad Germans, and then I think we're probably in endgame. So, probably get this game done, definitely probably by next weekend. Anyway. I do like the music here. I like how Persona games kind of changes their music up in the last act. For like walking around town. And it's often like a really good remix of music you've heard before. Like the music that's playing while walking around is like currently is a remix of the main theme. The dun 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 dun. Oh shoot. Right. Auto battle is currently set up for the fight we just did. Morning, Nightmare. I don't know if there's a Libra. Also, I'm Scorpio. I don't know if that's surprising or not. I remember I once told that to a girl who I worked with who was into that kind of stuff, and I asked if that was surprising, and I think she said yes. I don't remember. I'll be honest, I'm not too high on the I'm not super familiar with all the particulars of how all that stuff works. Oh yeah, some of the fusion spells in this game are pretty good, by the way. Like, check this one out.
Are you ready? Here goes. Did I overdo it?
Yeah, it just instantly kills all the enemies. Or it has a high chance to, anyway. Just use summon a black hole.
I don't want to fight.
Winter birthdays and all that. Actually, that new Persona 5 game, it comes out like 4 days after my birthday. That's interesting.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Well,
Nova Kaiser!
doesn't always work. Ow. 1 damage.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Ah, still didn't work. Okay. Okay. I guess maybe bad Germans are immune to black holes. By the way, I hope you don't mind the sight of Tetsuya's face,
Here I go.
because we're going to be seeing a lot of it for the next little bit. For some reason, when playing the PSP versions of Persona 1 and 2, however it handles the battle intro sequences,
Do it.
if you do a save state in the emulator, it just uses that like image, like that thumbnail or whatever, as part of the thing. I guess it probably overwrites like whatever file or like folder or whatever. It's a weird edge case thing.
Do you want my autograph?
What, you don't want his autograph?
Are you ready? Here goes.
Nova Kaiser!
I like how the MC's like signature move is literally just like an Amoru Amoiwamu Shinderu like kind of move. Like he just like stops time for a second, the music cuts out, the persona teleports behind the enemy and just pummels it with fire and flame and fists. Just it's just so very good. It's just
Let's do this. Are you ready?
very good.
Here goes.
Nova Kaiser!
Moiwamu Shinderu. Oh, nice. June leveled up. Yeah, we haven't really done much of the combo, like, dialogue choices. Nani? Would it surprise you to learn that I have never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Like, I've obviously seen that clip, but I've never watched the actual show. Probably not. I often talk about how I actually haven't watched that much anime. Okay.
Out of my way.
Did she just say Ara? Excuse me?
許さないからね。許さないからね。許さない。
Please do. Ouchie, ouch. All right. Back to battle.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Nice. Got rid of 2.
Bad luck running into me.
Boy, Tatsuya sure thinks he's like the hottest shit ever, huh? Oh, Lilith, did you see any of the modded Persona 5 we did last weekend? Because I lost the save file for this game, so I had to do like something else for a week. So I did modded Persona 5. That was sure something.
Are you ready? Here goes.
I gotta edit down that too. And then there was one. Although, I imagine he's gonna be immune to fire damage.
Sorry about that.
Just one singular fish. Black hole time, baby. I still like the animation of them just getting sucked in, like them just...
Get used to it.
Oh shoot. I talked over that, but it sounded kind of interesting. Oh well. At least his stats increased. I know there's stairs over there. I'm just trying to make sure I clear out the whole floor. Usually there's some chests around, and or we might need to come back later and go around a different way if it gets a little tricky with the layout.
Are you ready?
I bought like more SP restoring items, right? I think I did.
Nova Kaiser!
See, the thing about like the way Persona 1 and 2 work is the SP cost is based on the persona, not the skill. So there's no reason to never not just spam your best attacks for the entire fight. Like your ultimate skill or your signature skill or whatever, right?
Nova Kaiser!
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
Running into me.
You can wait too, because like like I said, I'd like to edit it down into the highlights of that. So I was just wondering if you had seen it at all. Good luck with your upcoming exam. Hey, at least if it's an exam, that means you're getting close to the end, right? I think I'm a little under halfway through my current semester. It's so funny to me that the MC's SP is higher than his HP. Have you guys noticed that? Like his SP is like higher than his HP at this point. It's so ridiculous. Anyway. And both are pretty high. Like they're in the 700s. Like it maxes out at 900. 999 to be exact, but yeah. All right, let's just get through this a minute. Okay. Boy, this place is big. Okay. Like a lot of stairs. I'm surprised those red guys take damage from fire. Or maybe they don't. It's just the light damage that's killing them. Whatever. Oh, you'll be fine. You know your work. I'm sure you'll do fine. The more you stress yourself out about it, the worse it's gonna be. I mean, has an exam ever killed you? I assume not. It'll be fine, one way or another. It'll work itself out. I had to retake a couple of classes in college. And I still failed one of them. And look at me, I'm still alive. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the more you panic about it, the worse it's gonna be. And then you're just gonna get into a spiral because you're gonna feel like you're doing bad because you're panicking, and you're panicking because you feel like you're doing bad, and then you just end up in a spiral. I think the important thing to remember is just that, like, whatever happens, as long as you do your best, like, then, like, as long as you're confident that you did your best, then you don't really have anything to regret, right? Like, you did your best, and you know, maybe I don't know. But if you go in there and you're like, I'm gonna fail, you're gonna have a much higher chance of failing if you think you're gonna fail from the start. Right? I mean, they're meant to be passed, right? Like, it's not like you're not supposed to be able to pass it. It's like, yeah, if you've been paying attention in class and you've been, you know, keeping up with the homework and stuff, I'm sure you'll do fine. If you haven't, then I guess all I can say is try and do your best to, like, go over the material you know is going to be on the exam, and do your best in trying to get a good exam score. But I'm guessing you probably have been keeping up with the class, right? Exams are just meant to test you on things that you've already been learning, right? It's nothing new. It's just that you have to try and go over it and, like, remember things from, like, earlier in the year. Like, I think it's very few professors who want their students to fail. I think generally professors want the people in their class to, like, learn and, like, pass the class, right? Yeah, and even, like, listen, even if you get just, like, a 75% or, like, a C on the final exam, if you've been keeping up with the classwork, the exam is a chunk of your grade, but it's not your entire grade, right? Like, if they're doing, like essays and surprise questions, like, you probably, right, like, even if you get, like, a C on the exam and you have, like, a B or an A in the class, right? That still is probably going to be a B or a C. You're still going to pass the class, which, honestly, who cares? As long as you get, like, a C or, like, above, so you can keep taking classes, who really cares, right? Because, like, a lot of classes, like, a D is still a pass, but, like, you need a C or better for, like, a lot of requirements. So as long as you get, like, a C or better, it doesn't really matter in college. And it sounds like you've been keeping up with the class, so, like, it's not a biggie. Like, I think you're just worried about it. Like, think about all the exams you took in high school. Is it really going to be that much different? Right? Like, you lived through all of those, you got through all of those, you passed enough of them and did well enough to like get through high school. I'm sure you can do well enough to pass through college stuff. Like, especially what sounds like your introductory college courses, right? Because you said this was your first college exam. So these are like your introductory classes. So I'm sure you can do fine. I'm sure you'll do fine. The more you like build it up in your head, the worse it's gonna be. Morning, Raiden. How's it going? I'm sure you'll do great, Lilith. Just, you know, try to keep perspective in mind, you know. You'll get through it. I hope that was helpful. I hope that's helpful. As somebody who's about to finish up their college stuff, you're gonna be fine. It's fine. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure you'll still do fine. Right? Like you said, you've been doing the essays fine and everything. Wait, why am I save stating here? I don't need to save state here. Those rotating head evil Germans are kind of fun though. They're like mechanical Germans, I think. They their heads will turn into chainsaws when they attack you sometimes. It's kind of fun. Hey, it's pretty faint, but do you feel that? It's like a sense of oppression. My persona is telling me that's him. Your imposter's here, Tetsuya. Getting some bad vibes. Looks like Mustache Man hasn't given up on the skulls yet. Let's get them all first and give him a good scare. Earth, water, fire, and wind. 4 elements. Earth is Taurus, water is Scorpio, fire is Leo, and wind is Aquarius. Yeah. I'm glad you feel better. Even from here, I can sense Father's presence. His will is enveloping the city. Father? Yes, it's him. Okay. I mean, Shadow Me is probably weak to water attacks, I'd have to guess. Considering we're pretty fire-based here. Pretty based. Nice. Ichi leveled up. Yeah, the music in these temples is an interesting vibe. It's a lot more... It's very apprehensive, but a lot more calm. Like a quiet foreboding, rather than like, you know, blast it in your face or anything. Which makes sense for these temples. They're ancient temples being with, you know, crystal skulls in them, being guarded by our shadow selves. Weird sentences. Sometimes you say a sentence out loud and then you're like, did I just say that? I did say that. I didn't ever think I'd say that. Sometimes it's still, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's still sometimes hard for me to swear when I'm doing the voice acting stuff, just because I'm not used to it. Like, I don't swear, like, a lot as a person. It's just not something I do. I grew up, like, being taught not to swear, and so I don't really, like, genuinely swear that often, so. So sometimes I'll stumble over my words when I'm trying to like do the voice acting or like read out the dialogue sometimes. You know, here I thought that like people wouldn't want to watch me play Persona Q or Q2 because of the dungeons and everything. Boy howdy, I guess that was wrong, huh? Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty good. I heard something, speaking of Persona Q, I heard like one of the boss themes for Persona Q2, I think, recently, and it was pretty good. I gotta download that soundtrack again. But yeah, I think we'll probably get around to Q at some point. Probably not for a bit, but I would like to go back and like do Q and Q2. Maybe sometime after Persona 5 Pixie only run, or females only run, I guess. No boys allowed or whatever. Oh, I talked about that in the last weekend too, Lilith. But I was thinking that Pixie only wouldn't be hard enough for Persona 5 Royal. There's a mod that turns Joker into female MC, which is pretty decent. There's some rough edges, but it's pretty decent. And I was thinking of doing a girls only run where I'm only allowed to, like, you know, have girl party members and do girl social links, and I'm only allowed to have Pixie as my persona. Hey, Eclipsa. But yeah, that probably won't be for a bit until after Persona 3 Reload, I think. So, got a few months until that. Chinyan, it's still faint, but I think we're getting closer. When I saw the fake you at Caracol, it really scared me. It's like you were an unfeeling machine. Sir, Ta-chan's a stand-up guy, and I admit I get a weird sense of security around him, but isn't June laying it on a bit thick? If you keep putting on public displays of brohood with him, you're gonna find a raging bull of envy after you. Oh yeah, not again. Oh, I was gonna go for a Riley, because the only other people I've ever known that's named Riley have all been girls. I was just gonna go Riley Box instead of Box O'Reilly. Wait, what? What were you saying to him, June? I said that Leo is fitting for Tatsuya, don't you think, Lisa? He's strong, free, and won't be tied down by anyone. And that's really all you said? Mm-hmm. Well, okay then. And what are you on the floor for? You're in my way, Akichi. Something's fishy about those two. That's... Taurus is perfect for Lisa. Ow. Every now and then, Ginkgo just loses it completely. She goes crazy at anything having to do with Ta-chan. Leo embodies the element of fire and symbolizes justice and leadership, as well as generosity in life. Tatsuya, it's a constellation worthy of you. I felt the same thing as Lisa. I was only being poetic when I said that Jun-kun was like your shadow, but this time we really are facing your shadow. You'll be fighting yourself. Hang in there, Tatsuya-kun. Sorry. All right, that's kind of a fun scene. Although it's annoying that they keep defaulting to physical violence against guys is funny. Yeah, so I made a whole mod list after last weekend stream while I was still fresh on like what all the mods were. I made a whole mod list of like different outfits and stuff. So, and like different stuff. So it should be ready to go whenever I want to start doing that challenge. Although by the time I get around to it, I'll probably have forgotten about like most of the mods. So it'll be fun that way too. And I might have to like look through again like a couple weeks before and like see if there's any new mods or updates or anything. I need to know about. I guess there's also Persona 4 mods too. Although I still do want to do Persona 4 Golden with Pixie only as well. It's just that I thought Persona 5 Royal would be a bit too easy, and I thought it would be a fun way to incorporate the mods and stuff. To do Pixie only and also girls only run. Because I mean, if you think about it, it does kind of like mean that there's like a lot of things you can't do. Because because Morgana and let me think. Morgana and oh shoot, who's the best friend guy in the game? Ryuji, right? Ryuji are both guys, so you have to take them out as soon as you can. You can't until after I think Mementos or something. Like you can't for like the first chunk of the game take them out of your party, but when you can, you'd have to take them out. You also couldn't take out and then you also couldn't have the next party member, which is that art guy. So you'd be stuck with An until Makoto, who's like the second oh, we're getting close to the boss. Okay. Who's like the second new party member you get after the start of the game. Makes sense. The only frame of reference I have for the different sign symbols and stuff is Homestuck. And if you know anything about Homestuck, you know that Scorpio is a very contentious character. All the luck, all of it. Basically, in Homestuck, there's a bunch of different characters associated with the different symbols, and the Scorpio one is a spider-based one that's got a really cool design and is a really fun character, but a pretty horrible person. Like, yeah, like a very horrible person. Like cripples multiple people, but also has like a cute relationship with one of the main characters and like starts to become a better person, but then like reverts back to her old ways when she gets attacked by other people again. Yeah. Good job making here Tatsuya. I'm your shadow. I know full well what goes on in your heart. Your dream was to go to college, but not because there was anything you wanted to learn. You were doing what society expected of you, following the path already laid out in front of you. It's easier to take the pre-paved path road than to wander off the beaten track. Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. I can't, really. Of course you can't. You can never make any decisions for yourself. A man like you could never save even one person, let alone the world. Why, I bet that deep down inside, you actually hate Jun. No, you're better off that way. Homestuck is a deep pit. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it, but it's got a lot of weird stuff in it, and the fan base around it was pretty weird at the time. Think about it this way. A lot of the people who liked Undertale originally came from Homestuck. And the Undertale fandom has some pretty weird spots, right? Like, it's got some pretty weird areas. Homestuck was like that, but like, it's older, and it was on the older internet. So there was like, you know, back on the older internet, people just said kind of more of whatever. Like, they took it less seriously, and they just kind of said whatever more so. So, you know. Why, I bet deep down, you actually hate Jun. You only did what I would have. It's that weakness that makes you who you are. Weakness is a sin. I reject your weakness. Prepare to die here.
Sensi, you and your other you. I'm your shadow. Though visible, I cannot be dismissed. However,
This is probably one of the only times we ever actually get any voice acting for Tetsuya. Besides, like, his Persona callouts.
I can. The sun is irreplaceable because it is singular. I shall incinerate you with my dark flame and make the power of light mine. True, it is the destiny of a shadow to vanish into darkness. The time has come for my bright flame to bring about a true dawn.
It is interesting that the personas have like a lot more like personality, I guess. Like they have like some amount of personality in this game as opposed to future games. Yeah. Because the guy who created it, Toby Fox, originally did music for Homestuck. That's one of the things he worked on before. And Undertale came out during a hiatus in the comic, so a lot of people who liked Homestuck went and checked out Undertale stuff and got into that. For example, some of the songs used in Undertale, versions of them appeared in Homestuck originally. For example, Megalovania, the second version of Megalovania, showed up in Homestuck during one of the big story events. One of the fire area, like an earlier version of that, showed up in the comic as well for one of the fire planets. So yeah, and there's some overlap there. Some of the humor is kind of the same, but it is still written by a different dude. Like, Toby Fox didn't work on the writing directly or anything. He just did the music. But it's like, you know, kind of the same kind of humor in some ways. But it's still its own thing. It's an interesting thing. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, you know how manga kind of like, no, you're remembering correctly. There were animated, there was music that played during certain sections, either of the story, like as an embed into the website, or as like part of like a cutscene animated movie for certain events in the story.
Myself. But even if you beat me, you can't get rid of your own shadow. I'll always be there. My other self, the light of day now shines upon the vast lands within thee. No works of darkness shall bar our path.
But yeah. But it's one of those stories where it's an interesting original idea, and the writing is actually pretty decent. We won the game? No, we're still just going around collecting the crystal skulls from our different shadow selves. And then after that, we have to go kill the bad Germans, and then we have to face June's dad, I think. So we've still got like a good chunk of the game left. Like, where we left off when I lost the save file was about 3/4 of the way through the game, I think. So I think we won't be able to get through it this weekend, but probably next weekend. Unless the game is shorter than I think. Because we're getting through the crystal skulls pretty quickly here. There's 5 in total. We've gotten 2 already. So I think we can get at least 1 or 2 more. And then finish that up tomorrow for sure. Tatsuya, I deserve your hatred. I don't mind if you hate me. Don't be so mopey, Jun. If I'd been in your shoes, I might have done the same thing too. Me too. And hey, we're friends. The Master Circle isn't just your responsibility, Jun. Jun-kun, you should have more trust in your friends. True friends are those you can rely on when you're suffering most. I mean, we're getting there, but yeah, we've still got a good chunk of the way to go. And we have to kill a god somewhere along the way. I'm not sure where the god comes in, but I'm sure we have to kill a god at some point. Like, we're getting there. It wouldn't be the end of a Japanese RPG if we didn't kill a god at some point. And we're getting towards the end, so. I mean, we've already had aliens, bad Germans, and all kinds of other weird stuff. Like, killing a god is hardly a new thing at that point. I am the skull of raging fire. My slumber is disturbed, wind will go unchecked, and water will lose its purpose. Yeah, well, it's mostly just Japanese video games in general, but also because of the mythology roots of the SMT series with its enemies. There's a lot of killing gods in like SMT games and stuff too. Did you ever hear anything from Philemon? Yeah, he stopped by when the new party member came on board, because he transferred the power of Persona from the old party member to the new party member, and he gave us all a pat on the head and said, here's your new personas that we're using currently. Thanks for being good boys and girls. So I imagine we'll see him again after we collect the skulls, and he'll pat us on the head and say, thanks for being good boys and girls again, and give us the final versions of our personas. Apparently Philemon gets punched in this game at some point, but I haven't seen that happen yet, so something to look forward to, I suppose. Well, your stats are not as good. I guess I shouldn't expect fast food to be very nutritious, huh? We've already gotten the Crystal Skull from the Leo Temple. Which ones are left? There should be a Crystal Skull at the temple in Hirosaka, too. We can't let the mass circle or the last battalion get it. Geez, why'd my shadow look so evil? Do I really look like that, Tatsuya? It's a tanning salon. I don't know if this is just an American thing, but at least here, there's these tanning salons you can go to if you really care about that much about looking like you're like orange or whatever. And you can get like a fake tan, or it's not like a fake tan. It's just like a light that they shine on you, and you like lay in this bed, and it'll like give you a tan a lot quicker and without the like danger of getting a sunburn. Well, actually, no, there is a danger of getting sunburn if you stay in it too long, but it's just like supposed to speed up the tanning process. You can also get like spray on tan, which just tints your skin. No, you're good. I imagine you were working on one of your runs or whatever, your classic SMT runs. We just got through the MC Shadow Dungeon, so we still got 3 more to go. A black hole god from the universe, yeah. My classic run of SMT3 classic run. I feel like at that point it just is a classic run, yeah? Because it's SMT3. The temple in... oh no, wait, SMT3 is SMT3 Nocturne, isn't it? Right. That's right, you've been posting videos of that in the Discord. I gotta get around to SMT3 Nocturne. Has been completed? Nice. Congratulations. The temple in Yumizaki is a Scorpio temple. That's my sign. The fake me we saw at the Caracol could be there. A fake's a fake. The great Michael's true beauty is inimitable. How am I anything like this guy? How do we say... I guess the star symbols are kind of a weird thing anyway. Most of it's kept intentionally vague, I feel like, just so it relates to people. Anyway. Oh right, I wanted to go somewhere else for food buffs, because the food buffs here aren't very good. Let me go back over to the pirates place. Don't worry about it. I get nitpicky over my grammar while texting anyway. I'm one of those weird people who text in full sentences. And I'll actually use punctuation sometimes. Sometimes I'll like catch myself using punctuation and I'll be like, I'm texting, I don't need to use punctuation. Is it weird that I like the sound that the sound effect there sped up more than I like it like normal? Oh yeah, I got really tickled pink by the look of the MC walking into walls at high speed. It was kind of funny. Ooh, kind of some groovy music here. I like the designs of these temples. They're pretty good, and the music has been pretty good too. I wonder if there are like remixes of the party members' different themes or whatever. That would make sense.
I don't want to fight. Let's go, everybody!
Oh, right. I forgot that we're using, okay. Yeah, makes sense. You don't have your microphone recording, or was it an alarm on your computer? Because I was gonna say, if you have it, if it was over, like if it was your alarm in real life or whatever, I usually record my microphone and the video game separately, so that way I can adjust them as needed in post. Yeah, the music here is pretty good. I gotta get the starting soon screen going again after I lost that too and everything. I think I'm trying to I think I know what I'm gonna do for it. I just got to get around to doing it. I should do that over the next week here or so. It's annoying having just to have a black screen and no music going. At the very least, I should get some music going so I can put up like the title screen of the game or whatever and play some music for a starting soon screen or something. I used to do that more often, but yeah. Although, given how I'm late most of the time, maybe I should just jump right into the game, huh? I like how they don't use magic on the overworld. They just stab them with their staffs or whatever, and that's how they beat the bad Germans. Whereas the bad Germans just shoot them, like just straight up shoot these guys. Like how are these guys winning over the bad Germans at all? Like, if you think about it for like a second, it's like, oh, the bad Germans have guns. Like, magic is cool and all, but unless you have magic that can stop a bullet. You Yishi, none of that sounds right if you ask me. Scorpio is associated with the element of water and symbolizes death and rebirth, as well as sexual attraction and dominance. They can also be quiet, cruel, and criminal, but I think Michael has put those qualities behind him. Dead will never return to life. There's no coming back from that. Are we done chatting? Okay then, let's go. She keeps thinking about her dad. They ran out of ammo? I mean, some of them can literally turn their heads into chainsaws because they're mechanical or whatever. So I don't see how running out of ammo is going to help the guys much in close quarters combat. Also bayonets. Bayonets are more practical than staffs, but yeah. What does that mean supposed to mean? Quiet? Since when? And I hate criminals. And cruel? I think I'm more easily moved by tears to tears by suffering. Dominant? But I quit being boss. But hey, sexual attraction, I've gotten spades, babe. You think I'm sexy? I think you have a high opinion of your physical features, and you like to take care of yourself. I knew that was gonna hurt me, but I just kind of wanted to move on. Like, I can take damage. I am rich. I can just spend healing items. Nothing inside, great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some new personas probably after today's stream. I mean, we're about to get our ultimate personas for each person, but it would be nice to have some other personas, especially since we're starting to get into the 50s. And 50s is usually where the really good stuff, like the real good ultimate personas stuff kind of starts coming into play. How about the power of money? Infinite healing items, pretty much. Although we're already starting to run out of SP restoring items again. I'll have to go buy some more, I guess. I'm actually about to dip underneath the 1 million mark for money, so. I don't know, maybe I have to go steal some stuff from Casino again. All right, see you later, Lorenzo. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so I think the other thing about these like star sign things is because it's kind of vague, like there's different interpretations of the star signs thing. Yeah. Alrighty then. I mean, I've seen that recent stuff from Cyberpunk and it seems like it's better now, or it's like how it should have been. Well, I hope you did your homework, young man. Ouch. I just face tanked getting hurt so I could open a box that also hurt me. Why am I running out of healing items? But yeah, it looks like Cyberpunk is finally decent, like how it should have been on launch. Also, I thought those weird German guys had demons possessing them, but I think they're supposed to be alien growths on their back or something. Yeah, Halo 3 is really good. Halo 4 is a bit more mixed on the gameplay front, but it's interesting at least. And it also changed the art direction a bit. I'm kind of interested to see if you like the new art direction or not. But we'll have to get there after Halo 3. Oh, I don't know about that. I guess if I had to say, I've never had a girlfriend, but I imagine part of that is because I don't care about having a superficial relationship. Like, if I'm gonna date somebody, it's because I'm thinking about like long term, would I want to marry this person, right? Like in my mind, you would date somebody because you're thinking about maybe marrying the person and not just for like a casual fling or whatever, right? So I guess in that sense, yeah. Like, that's fine. You can do ODST after Halo 3 and it'll feel more natural because the control scheme for Halo 3 is a bit different compared to the other Halo games. So if you play Halo 3 and then you play Halo 3 ODST, it'll probably be better. Okay, I think I get it now. Each element rules over another one. For example, fire rules over wind, but subservient to water. So if we remove the fire skull, water has no underling, making it weaker, but wind has no master, making it stronger. It all probably affects each temple structure and how strong the demons in it are. Really? That's kind of cool, but ultimately meaningless since we're playing on easy mode. I will put it back on hard after today's stream, I think. But I need to make some new personas before then. Because right now we're limited to just our ultimate personas that we have on us. Like, I literally have, like, Pixie in reserve, and that's about it. He's mocking us, daring us to hurry up and reach him. It's my imposter. He's here in this temple. I need to stop Father for those children's sake as well. I won't end my life as a puppet. The mass circle is still kicking. Do we really have no choice but to fight June's dad? You know. Oh, we just went full circle. Okay. I guess I could have gone farther north. Yeah, okay. Let me hop back down a minute and run around again. Interesting use of the synth here. I mean, 2 of the 3 girls I kind of thought about dating turned out to be gay, so And then the other one was dating another guy at the time, so. And he was the type of guy who could beat me up. And I kind of liked him too, you know, like we were on good terms, so I didn't really pursue it at all. And it was kind of like a, maybe I'd like to date that kind of person kind of thing. So. And I don't think she was interested in me at all, so I didn't really pursue it or anything. It's just something that I thought, yeah, maybe I'd date that person. Or like that kind of person, you know? Probably we wouldn't have like worked out or anything anyway. Yeah, I don't know why either. It is what it is. It probably is for the best, honestly. For both of those girls, thinking about it now, it's probably for the best. The first one was not in a good place and did actually ask me at one point if I liked her. But like, by that point, I was pretty sure I just wanted to be her friend. She was in a pretty rough place, like mentally, and had a lot of relationship issues. I do kind of worry that she was just trying to like jump to her next relationship with me too. I was pretty sure that that was gonna hurt me, but it didn't. I'm kind of happy about that. All right. Okay, so we're almost to the boss. Here we go. Yep. All right, let's heal everybody up. Try and refill on SP. Not my miracle eggs, no. Oh well. And we'll go ahead and save a minute and go into the next boss. Yeah, these dungeons are pretty nice. They're nice designed. They've got good music, and they're not too long. Ladies and gentlemen, our show for you tonight is a romantic farce starring the incredible, unbelievable blockhead Ikichi-kun. What's with you? The rest of us already know what a blockhead you are, you know. You idiot, why would I say that about myself? Hanakochi-san? What? Two Hichi-kuns? What is this? What's going on? Why are you with that fake? And you've lost weight? Miss Miyabi, you're joining the mass circle. But whoa there, don't jump down her throat. You're the one who drove her to it. I drove Hanakochi-san to this? Sorry, Ikichi-kun. Ever since I was little, I liked you. But in public, I was so embarrassed. I said such cruel things. I hurt you. But why did you join the mass circle? No. You really don't understand a lady's feelings, do you? How would you feel if the guy you told I hate you because you're fat showed up again much skinnier than you? And not only that, he'd become insufferably snide and hypocritically narcissistic. Since she'd plumped up to make up for what she did, she's too ashamed to show her face anymore. Get it? Is that true? You didn't want me to see you, so you wouldn't tell me your name and avoided me all that time. I'm sorry. I knew the mass circle was against you, but I still... And look how beautiful you've become. You're my brown-eyed girl now. Forget this heartless dick. He said he can't forgive you anyway. Get your filthy paws off her, you goddamn fake. Yabi's, she's my girl. Ikichi-kun.
You know I'm bad. You and the other self of yours really get on my nerves. Because... until you are bested, I cannot reign as true king of the Netherworld. You shall now perish!
Ha! Like your face wasn't enough of a joke.
For a mere shadow to best me is laughable in the extreme. I am thou, thou art I. Let us walk this path together.
I like that they didn't just change the eye color, they actually gave them like new face, like a couple new face expressions. It's good. Okay, so I think Towering Inferno or like some other fire would be good here. I don't have really a lot. I guess so? Not very clear. I think it's more just, I don't know if they were going for that angle, but it's an interesting thing to call out. You're right, that's kind of interesting to think about that way.
I'm counting on you.
Marin Karen? Since when? I think we keep most of that the same. I think the only thing that we really change is that we have the MC do his signature move as well. Yeah, I guess Michael does have Marin Karen. Yeah. It's just that I didn't realize that Ikichi even had, or Michael Ikichi, whatever, even had that on his persona. But he does. So I was a little surprised to see that. Because the enemies have the same, like a dark version of the same personas that we have right now. With like dark versions of the same signature move and everything. Where it does like dark damage instead of the light damage effect that the signature skills have. Shinderu. I think it really does freeze time to do that. Also, you can see just how cracked the MC is because his unique skill there did 400 damage per hit twice. where everybody else is doing like 200 damage.
For me, I'll always be watching you.
Go with me. I already know you're me.
The two of me within you have been made one. I thank you. I will protect you as a unified whole.
Nice. I think once we get up the MC to 90 with his stats, we have to stop because different personas will give you a different boost when leveling up, and we still got a lot of levels to go. I think we just start dumping into like vitality and agility at some point. Well, especially agility, because we don't have anything that'll increase our agility on level up like the other equips that we have. Maybe I should switch over back to luck instead of vitality. Gotcha. Miyabi. Ikichi-kun. I don't care what you looked like. It was your big heart that You were nice when everyone else made fun of me. Fell in love with the girl who didn't treat me different from anyone else. Thank you. Thank you. Aww. Love. I like how they couldn't really do too much with the tears, so they just have like flashing white pixels next to her eyeball sprites to indicate that she's crying. Ew, is it me or is it getting hot in here? That's really cool of you, Michael. Kichi-kun's manliness increased by 10. Now if you get past your hang up about your dad, you'll be all set. Aw, why'd you have to bring him up? Everything was going so well. Now, shall we? Yeah, I know. Sorry, Miyabi, but there's still some stuff I need to take care of. That's okay. I'll wait for you. I am the skull of the still waters. If my slumber is disturbed, fire's wrath will grow stronger, and the earth will be parched. Okay, show's over. Time to hurry to the next gig. I was wondering where the heck she got up to. And so was our friend. I wonder if she's over here at the Peace Diner now. Or if we talk to her friend. No, she's not over here. Huh? You found Cozy Senpai? Thank goodness. Whoa, but why's she so scrawny? She must have gone through hell, poor girl. I feel so awful for her. Why is she so scrawny? Where is she? I thought she'd be here. Oh well. There should be a crystal. Okay. In any case, I'm glad I got my hobby back. Looks like love always wins in the end. Okay. Let's heal up. I guess I need to grab some more SP restoring items. And then we'll want some more SP restoring items. I should walk around and let that food buff wear off. Okay. I'm glad you had a good time, Lilith. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you later. Good luck with your exams. Huh? Big Maya likes these songs? Really? The ones about hit points and things? I know, right? I don't get it either. Though there is a rumor this store brainwashes its customers with the song. Maybe that's it? Hey, Lisa. Weren't you looking for that non-fat candy? They have it here. You gonna buy some? All right. See you later, Eclipsa. Oh, yeah, I don't really need this stuff anymore. I'm trying to make myself prettier and acting like someone else. Seems so dumb. Just look at that guy, all bawling his eyes out over the city flank. What a wimp. He's got nothing to worry about. We won't die. We're gonna evolve into the Idealians. Can't wait to be reborn as my ideal self. I'm gonna be a real man's man. No way. The city's really flying? Does Xibalba actually exist? No. There's no way. This can't be. We don't even have anywhere to run to now. What's going to happen to us? If the world is going to be destroyed, I guess there's no point in spreading out our chain. I wonder what my sisters will do. This is so depressing. I kind of wish I understood the lyrics. It sounds like, based on the context of the dialogue, that they're singing about like hit points and things. Like health restoring items and all that. Let me walk around and get the food buff to wear off so we can get more food buff. There we go. All right, let's go back to the pirate. Go get some more food in our tummies. And then I think we have time for at least one more skull. At least one. We'll see how it goes. So that should have been number 3, right? So we should have 2 more, I think? Yeah, we should have 2 more. And that food eating sound effect is so loud. All right. All right, let's head over to Urisaka, and we'll do this one. And then there'll only be one left at least. Maybe we can get through all the skulls today. We'll see. It would be kind of good to do that. Yeah. I'll just have to make sure I have Persona 2 Eternal Punishment prepared for next weekend, because I think we might only have 2 more streams left of this game. I don't know. It's a little hard to tell. We might have 1, we might have 2. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll finish tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. We're still on, yeah, okay. We were still on, boss mode. Like the moves I used on the boss. Instead of like... Oh, nice! Dark Verdict has been learned. Deal high dark damage to all enemies. May instantly kill. Nice, we got the unique skill. That's cool. Yeah, another reason to use fusion skills. Occasionally you may learn a new skill. If it's used to kill the last enemy. And for these guys it's gonna be a unique skill, so. Yep. Yeah, I'll maybe have to grind out a little bit more. I'll have to grind something up today. You know, it would be good, actually, now that I think about it, to get all the crystal skulls done and get the new personas going, so that way I can grind them out over tonight. Like the new unique personas, so I can max out their rank or whatever, and all that fun stuff. The only thing is I wish I could make them so I could give them an extra skill with a skill card, but it is what it is. They're pretty strong already. Cool music here. Let's see, who's Aquarius? Is that... I think that's June, right? Boy. Okay. Kill these two. Keep moving. Is it June or Juno? It's probably depends on the translation, I think. I've seen both. I think that's where I came in from. Yeah. Okay. Well, the only set of stairs I saw going up was down there. Oh, I passed by an item apparently, so we'll go back and try and grab that too. Oh yeah, I always thought that the like, look at him run, or like the walking sped up. It's just so funny. Anyway. Let me open the box. What's in the box? 3 magical guards. Okay. Speaking of magic. We're still trying to use the black hole, right? No, we're not. Okay, I need to change that then. Okay. I wonder if there's like a unique fusion spell with like all of their unique skills of their ultimate personas. That'd be cool. I'll have to look up some of the fusion spells and try and like make sure I unlock some more, because they're pretty good. I wonder what the pattern is for the squares that make you fall down. Maybe they have a visual indicator, like you can see. Oh, going the wrong direction. Okay. Shoot. Okay. At least it marks it on the map. Maybe I should change the fusion spell. I don't think these guys are... you're able to insta-kill these evil German guys. Maybe they're like immune to dark attacks or something. Would make kind of some sense. Nothing inside. Rip. Alright, I think there's a water one, yeah. This way Tatsuya gets to be involved in the fusion spell as well. Which will do quite a lot of damage since he's involved.
So long.
Also has a chance of, yeah, doing stuff like that. Stats increase, nice. And there's no, like, visual indicator. Ah, shoot. Well, time to brute force it. I don't know, maybe there's, like, a pattern to it or something that you can suss out, but... Yeah, the water thing works fine as long as nothing's immune to water. But yeah, once you start running into water immune enemies, it's annoying. I wish there was more fusion spells that we could do, but we've only got access to so many with the current personas we have. Another reason I'd like to expand the amount of personas we have. Give us more options in battle. Anyway. Oh, nothing over here. Great. All right, well, that's that side cleared off then. Go work on the other side. Oh? Ah, was hoping you would learn a new skill. Still, more stats is good. Maybe it's like going inside the pillars? Similar to how it worked with the crystals. Unclear, but I got past it, so that's good. Just a dead end. Nice. Maya leveled up. Ooh, another door.
Let's go, everybody. So long.
Nice. MC leveled up. Ooh, how many levels do we have left? We still have 30 something levels. So that's 90 points still. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll definitely be able to max out the MC stats before the end of the game. All right, like it or not, this is the last one. Let's steel ourselves and do this. It'll be a battle against yourselves, but your hearts will overcome your other nature in the end. Joker died at the Caracol. It was everyone's rumors that gave Joker the power to grant dreams. And Xibalba took flight because of rumors too, right? Paimon said someone is making rumors come true. But did he mean June's father? The reason the people of the city clung to June was because they wanted a cheap, easy way to achieve their dreams. Not everyone thinks it's a good thing, but once they know the option is out there, it's too tempting to pass up. Man, karma really is deep-rooted. Only one more. Just one last temple and then we'll have all the crystal skulls. Other than the Heaven Skull. After that, we only have to defeat Father. Oh, okay. I thought there would be one more, but I guess if this is the last one, this will be a good place to leave off of. After we get through this and then probably have another cutscene where stuff happens. Okay. So which way am I supposed to go here? Other way, okay. Okay. But yeah, honestly, I'm glad that this is the last one. I thought there would be one more, but it'll be a good spot to leave off of here once we get done with this. Oh, nice. Strength incense. I was really hoping Tatsuya would get his unique skill here soon. Or a new unique skill. Maybe it's not a unique skill, actually, now that I think about it. At the very least, it should be a good skill. Like an extra skill or something. Because I think Dark Judgment isn't a unique skill. Well, anyway. Still, more stat increases for everybody is not bad. Maybe you already did learn the skill he learns from a fusion spell. I just don't remember it. No, there it is. Freydyne. Okay, cool. Just as I was talking about it. Nice, nice. More options in battle is good. I think that's a high nuclear damage too, which is a good coverage thing. Okay. Nice. And then do. Okay. I guess we'll start heading right. Okay, another dead end. Fine. We've got to keep exploring. Thank goodness for the auto mapping feature. I'm very directionally challenged. It would be much harder for me if it wasn't a thing. Oh, Trish's Spring. I'll take some healing, Trish. Save some of my SP restoring items. Anything new to say, Trish? It's dangerous outside those doors. Let your guard down for a second, you'll have scars for life. That's why I'm here. Don't be cheap. Oh, she charges for it. Of course. Understandable. What's a little money in exchange for your health? Don't the rates here seem higher than other stores? She's awfully greedy for someone so cute. Wow, sure is convenient being able to get ourselves healed like that. It's pretty expensive, but it's good to know she's there in a pinch. Okay. Nice, right before another fight too. Oof. You missed.
Let's go, everybody!
But I don't. Yeah, those guys are resistant to magic, so something like that won't kill them. But it got them down far enough for other people to.
Sorry.
Oh, don't be. Not to those guys. You have nothing to be sorry about for beating up those guys. There you go again. Moping like that has been a bad habit of yours ever since you were a kid, June. Come on now. See, you got cheer up. Aquarius. It's associated with the element of wind, symbolizing upheaval and destruction, as well as evolution and a lot. Oh, I know this word, but pronouncing it is a bit tricky. Philanthropy. Philanthropy. Basically donating, or being, generous. But those are only words. In reality, I symbolize an arrogant fool. There's no way I can lead people to their ideals. That's not true, June-kun. When you were little, you said you wanted to be a teacher, didn't you? Well, what's a teacher's job but to lead his students to their ideals? You should make your lesson about the importance of dreams. If it's Ho you want, watch and learn for the great Michael. Love the shake of the girls' heads there, just like, oh my gosh, this idiot. Okay. We're fine as long as we never run out of SP. I think we're close. I think this is the door, isn't it? This usually is the door, but they didn't say anything about it. And I don't hear any groaning or moaning behind it. I'm gonna save and heal up just in case. Either way, there's a small boss fight or like a mini boss fight or an actual boss fight behind it, so. Yeah, okay. Here it is. Oh, we have to fight these guys. Pathetic. The marionette that danced in ignorance has arrived. Flowers inevitably wilt. Can something so transient be compared to the stars? A flower it may be, but still a very precious blossom. Time for you to give back the Wind Crystal Skull. Oh, we don't see Dark Joker, okay, or Dark June, because that's Joker, right? We've already been fighting against him the whole game. But we get to fight against the bad German mech, so it's all good.
Do you think your full memories have returned to you, Marionette? What do you mean by that? I remember it all now. How I made everyone suffer. The things I did. Such rank foolishness! Wither and die alongside your precious flowers!
Alright, let's do Tidal Wave and see how that goes here. And then... yeah, I think we'll just do pretty much the same thing. Oh, actually, let me do Miragi Dine for Tatsuya.
Bravo! Bravo!
Fire!
Let's go, everybody!
It probably won't do as much damage, partially because the MC's not involved in this one.
This is it!
It didn't do any damage? I didn't see damage numbers, at least.
Come.
Okay, so... that guy was weak to wind, so we'll have him do that.
Bravo! Bravo! Good enough.
Oop. Oh, nice. That guy's weak to it. Looks like they block, probably light damage or something. Yeah, and then I think we just keep autoing for now. Unless something happens where we need to change. Morning, Union. How's it going?
Bravo!
Oh, although I should... 11 o'clock.
Fire!
I guess it's a Saturday. Who cares? That's new. Oh, no, wait. I've seen that before. Yeah. Yeah, fighting against these guys is always fun. They're just kind of a cool enemy.
Come on, babe. You know nothing. You know nothing. I'm counting on you. You know nothing.
Nice. He can evolve his persona into the new form. That's cool. And we'll wince into that. And put 1 point into that. Gotcha. Yeah, I know that's going on, but I haven't been paying too close attention to it. You pitiful fool. You don't even know what was meant to be seated here. What? Mama? What's wrong? Jun-kun, are you okay? Yes, I am all right. I just need to hurry and get the skull. I am the skull of howling winds. If my slumber is disturbed, earth will become conceited, and fire will lose its wrath. We now have the 4 skulls of earth, water, fire, and wind. All that's left is... I'm surprised you actually get reception here. Hello, Maya speaking. Maya-san? Sorry to bother you, but we've got trouble. Whoa, calm down. What's wrong, Tamaki-san? Calm down and... What? Prince Taurus took Miss Ideal? He struck when the chief and I were out. Sorry, Tadashi was there, but he got creamed pretty bad. And from what Tadashi said, that bull guy was saying something about a sacrifice. Of course. How careless of me. The woman who authored the Inlekek with my father was named Maya Okumura. Father said she would be sacrificed when the oracle was fulfilled, as the one with Mayan blood. She was the Maya maiden. That perv is still alive? What's he want a middle-aged lady like her for? Their destination is known as out Xibalba. We should be able to follow them through Heaven's Gate at Sevens. The Narurado Stone. Ah, yeah? That's the secret of the Narurado Stone? Gotcha. The sooner we leave, the better. Next stop, Sevens. Okay. Alright, this'll probably be where we end it for here. Let me head over to the Velvet Room a minute. What happens if I go to mutate persona? Okay, so his can mutate to Chronos. Okay, so we should do that. Let me switch out Jun's current persona for that one. That's fine. Mutate persona. Hermes into Chronos. I am Chronos, the dark sun that killed its father and wields the side of false power. See the karma controlling one's destiny. Alright. Well, let me check something a minute then. Persona 2, Innocent Sin, Ultimate Personas. Nope, not Ultimate Weapons, although I'll probably do that next weekend. So, okay. That's the first game. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Most of the ultimate personas are gained after defeating Joker and Carkol if the party found the corresponding mask. Having Apollo, Venus, and Hades equipped at the end of boss battles against their reverse counterparts will respectively change their resistances. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we already have the ultimate personas. Okay. It's just that they didn't get a new form. They just had their resistances changed to be better. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Okay. Well, in that case, we're all good there then. I'll have to rank that up. I'm thinking that this is a good spot to leave off of for today. Let's see, what level are we at? I'll have to make some, maybe Izanami? Because we're starting to get into the 50s, so we're starting to get like really good stuff. Medium almighty damage. Astoma is useful. Kali would be good, but we're a little low level for that. We're getting there though. Odin, we can maybe make Odin. The Norse Allfather. Fenrir swallowed him at Ragnarok. Dark Verdict. Thunder Baptism. Okay. Interesting name for a skill for sure. Mithra. Ares. Yeah, some of these nobody is great with anymore because we don't have that one party member now. Omega Cluster. Deal instant dark damage to all enemies once per turn, starting with the lowest level. Gotcha. They'll slowly kill off all the enemies. We could get Cerberus, finally. Erd. Huh. That looks like a good one. Weird that Cerberus is great with everyone. I guess everyone likes dogs, but like, Erd is only great with him. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at what our options are and see what level we're at and how close we are to the next level. I think another section of the optional dungeon has opened up too. I think we can start thinking about getting some of the ultimate weapons soon. Because if I remember correct, I think there's like one more section of the one more section of the optional dungeon that needs to open up, and in there is like some of the best stuff. Oh, Lucifer, level 99. Yeah, I want that. Deal instant kill to all enemies. Another dimension. I want that so bad. I probably will get that. I'll probably get that. If we don't finish the game tomorrow, which I don't think we will, I'm definitely gonna try and get Lucifer for once. I like that design of Lucifer too. It's different. It's good. Valkyrie, Hanuman. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for now. Yeah, I'll go make some personas and we'll come back tomorrow and we'll chase after that. I think we're getting pretty close. I think we have, because we still have to beat the bad German guy. So I think we try and get to the point where we've done that tomorrow. And then after that, we've only got a little bit left of the game that we can beat out next weekend, I think. We can do some of the ultimate weapon stuff on stream, I think, and then finish out the rest of the game next weekend. I think that'll be good. But tomorrow we'll try and go and beat the bad German guy, I think, and get that far into the game. Well, I think that's going to be it for me for today. I hope you guys all had a good stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks all for hanging out. Thanks Union, Lilith, Eclipsa, Lorenzo, anybody else hanging out or lurking, or just watching back on the VOD. I hope you enjoyed the stream and everything. It's been good to get back into Persona 2. I'm glad that we're back to it, and I'm glad I didn't just toss. I'm glad I didn't give up on trying to like keep playing it, even though I had to replay a good chunk of it. Oh, before I do forget, settings. Before I forget, Turn it back onto hard. Okay. I've committed to doing that again, so. To go make some personas to keep up with the new difficulty. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go work on some stuff. Maybe go get a haircut. Gotta get some homework done before the end of the weekend here, so I should start on that today. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys.